Hello and welcome to part 2 of the tutorial for BattleMaster. This tutorial will go into the mechanics and options your newly created character will have and need so you can start playing the game like a pro. Alright, first things first, BattleMaster is a turn-based role-playing game and there are two turns at 6 AM and 6 PM standard European time. Each of these turns your character will receive 8 hours to spend and most of the events will take place like battles, region updates and elections. Alright, after the messages which we covered in the first tutorial, we'll go straight into information which has a lot of different options. Things you definitely want to check out are the political map and the dynamic map to see how the world looks like, the diplomatic relationship to see whom you're at war with, realms and regions and the bulletins to see what your realm is about, and the military advisor for some handy tips on your unit. Alright, politics honestly is a more advanced feature, and assuming you like your new lord and you picked your estate wisely, you won't even have to touch any of them, so I'll skip them for this tutorial and we'll go straight into travel, which is pretty crucial. If you want to travel around on the big continent, you'll want to use this option. Typically your lord will add you to an army and you'll get orders from your marshal where to go. If you don't know exactly where to go, you can use the route finder below to advise you a route to get there. Alright, below Terra and Twilight actually have sea zones as well and naval travel, which allows for a whole new range of different movement types, which is pretty awesome. The next point is actions. Actions are pretty much what you can do with your character. At the start, you won't have that many options. As you progress in the game, you get a lot more options, and also once you're in a city, you typically have more options. The options which have ... behind them, like pretty much most of these, basically means you'll get into a second choice menu. If they don't have a ... it means you'll perform the action straight away, which can cost you hours or gold. Lastly, it's the orders. At the start, we got a nice unit, and these are all the things we can do with the unit itself rather than with your character. Take a look at them. If you really want to know what one of them does, either try them out or ask your marshal. You can do both. The family brings you back to your main panel, and at the bottom you have an overview of your character, the region, and your unit. So if you click on your unit or your character, you'll get the same overview. Basically your honor, prestige, the goal, everything, how good your unit is, where you are, and what you are in the realm. Alright. Now you've learned everything you need to know. I suggest you try out all the different functions and see what works best for you and what kind of character you want to create. But at least now in the option menus you know where to go. I would say have a lot of fun and enjoy.